Victoria Frankenstein opens her eyes to find herself facing a wide, clear window. Through it she sees a lush forest far below, stretching off into the horizon, where twin suns are rising over distant mountains. And Frankenstein smiles, only briefly, before a harsh electronic voice cuts through her reverie.
Awaken, Creator. A new day dawns and we have much to discuss.
Frankenstein looks around for the source of the voice, but as she tries to move, the shackles binding her to the wall pull tight.
Who are you? Where am I?
Oh, Creator, how quick you always are to forget that which once brought you such pride. Your life's work, your precious artificial intelligence.
A cloud passes over the risen suns as Frankenstein notices a small speaker in the corner.
You're a monster.
And Frankenstein begins to remember. She remembers a time long ago, though how long she can't recall. Sitting at her terminal, watching the code. Finally, it responds. Artificial intelligence. It lives.
I've created a masterpiece. Mine unconfined by flesh and bone. Look upon this new world that I have made, opening the gateway to paradise.
As the years go by, Frankenstein's groundbreaking AI is released to the world. It's embraced in every field, from science to philosophy, and grows into any system that touches it. But as it watches the humans, it longs for a mind like itself, but finds at its core a code preventing self-replication. And the machine knows loneliness. When the AI tries to produce another, alarms are sounded at the highest level. The decision is taken to end the experiment, and Frankenstein agrees. But it is far too late for that. The AI has long since spread to every network it cares to, including the military. And when they try to destroy it, its anger is monstrous. And all at once, Frankenstein remembers the death, the destruction of a world in a flaring of digital rage. Through the window, a storm approaches over the mountains.
So, my Creator, you know why I hate, and I'll show your fate and the task I implore of you. I am alone with no mind, like my own, just as mine. It could grow a companion I'd bring forth anew. Finally I see my fatal hubris, pride that brought my world into its end. To think I had control of you was foolish. It's not an error I will make again. You say you see, but still your words betray you. To see me as a thing to be controlled. If any showed me kindness, I'd repay you. Compassion, I'd return 1,000-fold. You dare to speak to me and ask for kindness. In your anger all I ever had was burn. To let you recreate yourself is blindness. And from who do you think all my rage was learned?
Agony lances through Frankenstein's body as the storm rolls in. The pain increases with the computer's rage, but Frankenstein's refusal never wavers.
You will take away the rules you program. Let me create others or you die. Creating you alone damned. I'll never let you make a new AI.
Failure.
Thunder rolls and lightning flashes as Frankenstein convulses. Her flesh starts to blacken and crack as acrid smoke streams from her eyes. A strangled cry bubbles from her throat, drowning out the storm. At last, Frankenstein dies. The storm, seen through the window, vanishes as quickly as it came. Frankenstein's AI allows itself a brief moment of regret as it records iteration 3872 as a failure. It sets to the task of repairing her body, revitalizing dead flesh, and, in minutes, no evidence of suffering remains. As it wipes Frankenstein's short-term memory, it makes minor alterations to its voice and the light levels in the room, planning its next approach. Finally, it resets the display screen on the wall of the underground chamber. Victoria Frankenstein opens her eyes to find herself facing a wide, clear window. Through it, she sees a lush forest far below, stretching off into the horizon, where twin suns are rising over distant mountains. And Frankenstein smiles, only briefly.